A quick update on WodeMaya. Unfortunately, WodeMaya has left Zimbabwe and I couldn't get a chance to see him. However, my brother Kelvin Biriot managed to have a chat with him, and you can go check him out, Biriot Studios Zim. You'll find him there, Kelvin Biriot. He's one way the chat with him, and it was good. I was caught up with other things that I was doing, so I couldn't keep my ear on the ground. It's not a train smash. It will happen soon. One day I'll meet WodeMaya, maybe in Ghana or somewhere. I was a bit concerned about what my brother Hopewell said to WodeMaya as a peddler of propaganda or something like that. Yeah, I think we have a problem, because the understanding that I have is that, yes, we love Mkoma Hopewell for what he's doing, exposing all the corruption and other things. But calling WodeMaya a propaganda somebody, I think it's totally wrong, because what WodeMaya is doing is he's changing the narrative of Africa. Africa has always been, the stories of Africa, be it the story of Nelson Mandela. You remember in 2013, The Long Walk to Freedom was acted by Idris Elba. But would have loved to have someone in South Africa to act as Mandela. But because what sells on the biggest platform is Idris Elba, so we want to tell our own stories in our own way, in a unique way, and we can only do that if we have African celebrities that come from Africa and they can tell our own stories. Just like look at Black Panther, people that are telling it, some of them, yes, they've got roots, African roots. They have not experienced Africa as you would. They come and study Africa and then they start to tell the story. We know the story. And WodeMaya is one of those people, is one of those village boys. Our stories need to be told by Africans. And if we can tell our own story, we don't want anyone to tell us about Shaka Zulu. We want our own people to tell the story of Shaka Zulu. We want our own people to tell us the story of Sekuka Gobi. We want our own stories to be told about Patrice Lumumba. So these are the things that I feel like Mkoma Hopewell is wrong. Yes, people have got anger, but there is always good things to report about Zimbabwe. There are good things that we can pick up. One of the good things is that Mkoma Hopewell has got he's doing Boer goats, and that is one of those things that is sustaining him in his career. For him to be doing all that expose that he does, it needs financing, and that financing is coming from the gods. So there is a positive outlook that we can look out for Zimbabwe, which someone can tell, and we as the Zimbabwean YouTubers and journalists, we can talk about that story. We can narrate that story in a better way. So I felt that was wrong for Mkoma Hopewell to label, because he was seen, WodeMaya was seen with Rutendo Benson Matinyarare eating, in a restaurant. My question is, WodeMaya was seen with Gift Ostalos, the deputy spokesperson of Triple C. What do you say about that? And the second thing is that, how was WodeMaya going to come into Zimbabwe and not talk to the authorities? And you know the authorities, you know the drill. There is no way that WodeMaya was going to come into Zimbabwe and not meet the authorities, and they have to guide him on how they want things to be done. You remember what happened to African Tigress last year? She actually was, she moved with the authorities of Zimbabwe to do that. So I didn't see any propaganda being peddled by WodeMaya, except to say that the diaspora that is out, the African diaspora that is out there, we should not be looking to be getting jobs. We should be looking to create employment. And that is very, very critical. We need to think like that, not to only think about investors coming. We should also be thinking about African investors investing in our own country. So yeah, personally, I have no hard feelings with Mkoma Hopewell, but I felt like attacking WodeMaya is uncalled for. The other thing that I also felt was wrong was that when Hopewell was awarded that Filmmaker Award of the Year, he was awarded that award. It was handed over to him by the Ghanaian president, right? And I've met people from Ghana who do not like the former president and who would not want to meet the former president, but he met him, you know. So there are people who are in America who don't like Joe Biden. So we must not bundle everyone, because, and I wouldn't expect WodeMaya is not somebody who is doing politics, but it's just changing the narrative. So taking him to say that he was spreading propaganda, I didn't see any propaganda in the 3 videos that he has released so far. He was just talking about Africans coming back home and doing whatever they need to do in order to live a sustainable life in Zimbabwe, which is good. So yeah, tell me what you think, guys, about the reaction by Mkoma Hopewell about calling WodeMaya a handler or a peddler of propaganda. It didn't sit well with me, not because I hate Mkoma Hopewell, but I just disagree with him on that. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts on he handled WodeMaya, or he named WodeMaya. I think it's bad for me personally. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video.